Hello, on today's episode of How the Hell Do They Do That, I'm going to show you how I make one of my filters on Gshade, and I am by no means a professional of Gshade. Honestly, it stresses me out, it's overwhelming, but I did find a few of the things that are easy enough for me to do and work on almost all of my builds. So, when you get this up, if you want to create a new one, you're going to go here, you're going to name it, let's just do video one, hit enter. Then it's going to give you a clean slate. So I like to do these ones usually with every build. I will tweak them a little bit, but this is what I like to do. We're going to go for clarity and colorfulness. So down here, obviously this is kind of self-explanatory. You can make it darker, lighter. I kind of like it right here. Some of these things are kind of straightforward when they name them, like color noise. Noise is the little sparkly looking things. Some of them actually make no sense at all. Obviously, this makes sense down here. And I haven't figured out how to change that yet because it would be nice to be able to put like your tag name there. But when I figure that out, I'm going to let y'all know because I feel like that would be helpful instead of having to put it on an app and putting your name on it. So that one will be very helpful. So I'm going to revisit this one later unless I can see it right here in my face. See, there's like no, like I'm looking for where I can type this and it's not like right in your face. So that's actually something I'm going to play around with at another time. But there are ones that, again, I like to use. So we're going to use, I like D-Blur, which when I did that, you can't really tell in this build, but in other builds you can. And I like D-Haze. Some builds I prefer that little hazy, some I don't. This one I'll leave it. And then we're gonna go down like drunk. You look drunk. So yeah, some are very well named and some of them, unless I feel like you took a camera class, you're lost in the wind. So I like sharpness, so I think that looks good. We'll use that. That's one of my favorites. I don't know why you would want to use that, but I don't know. Okay, so I'm looking for, okay, so when you see blur, some of these will blur the background. Some of them also, they'll be blurry until you have the camera focused. Sometimes I use it and sometimes I don't. I do like that one. That one doesn't look bad, but I'm trying to go for I like to call it crispy, where it's like very clean. Okay, so I'm looking for levels. So right here. So you got levels and level plus. To be quite honest with you, I don't know the difference, so I'm just going to go with levels. And we'll see. Okay, so where is it? I will always use this one usually. So I think with this one, when I put levels on, it became too bright. I don't really know if I like that. Let's see. Yeah. So it's, okay, so I like that better. So this one, we're going to leave levels off. So this is one of my go-to. It's almost on every single one of my filters. But this one kind of has like two sisters I like to use, and they are down here. So there's this one. You can tell right there, but I'm not going to use it for this build. And then there's this one, which this is way too dark. And this is where you have to get into changing all of this stuff, which some builds you don't have to. Let's see. Okay, so we'll take this off and we'll put this one on. See, I don't really need to do anything. This one is still too dark. So those are my go-to. This one, absolutely. Usually she makes the cut every time. I just like something about the shading, and it just catches your eye, and that's what I like. Motion blur. This one, let's see if it does it. See, okay, so motion. So I don't really know, maybe for a video why you would like that, but I don't really like that. So we're gonna go back in here. I usually don't use much past, we're gonna take this off, this, these two right here. But I have, there was, I believe, okay, so you see this, nothing changes. So this is where all this behind the scenes comes into effect. And honestly, I'm not at that level yet, and I need to learn more, but I feel like you definitely need a camera class, because I'm sure all of this makes sense to somebody who has taken a camera class or who develops pictures and does all that fun stuff. But see, like this one's not too bad. Let's see. We could do without it, but I like that one. Oh, let's look at retro. So Gshade, you can just play with it, and you can always start over. You don't have to be afraid. You can go back, re-click. In the beginning, when I started doing this, I was writing down what I was clicking and what worked, because I couldn't remember. But now I kind of, this is another one that I've used. See, so it takes away the colorfulness and kind of goes more of a monotone, which isn't bad. I just don't like it on this build. So yeah, that's a little quickie on the Gshade filters and how I do them. Like I said, there's so much into this program that you need to take like a whole class, and I'm sure there is some on YouTube. I just don't have the patience for it, so I'm just gonna fumble my way around and see what happens, you know? So until next time, where I know a little bit more about it and I can help you, this is what we got so far. And I hope this helped you figure out that Gshade is a lot. But like I said, if you find the right settings and it works for you, all this other stuff doesn't matter. You can just stick with what you know, which is what I do. So until next time, bye.